everyone.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm so excited for today's video.
I'm nervous. We're playing Have I Never? No.
So close.
Have I ever, never?
Never have I ever. Ever have I never? Okay, anyways, we're playing Never Have I Ever. And we've got some really good questions. Are they questions? They're kind of
I think they're statements.
Statements. I think you guys are going to get to know us a little bit more.
I'm nervous. I haven't even looked at the questions.
Nope.
So
I had a list of 250 and I narrowed it down.
all that means is if you guys like this, give it a thumbs up, and we've got some more questions for future videos.
True. But I think I picked some of the best ones. So how this works is we both have little papers. One side says I have, one side says I have not. So that's about all it is. We're going to go through questions, and we're probably going to end up telling you some really funny stories because
We're going to have to have stories, I'm sure, that go along with these.
And I want to preface this with some of these things are from back in our younger days, not things that we would necessarily do anymore.
Oh no.
So, here we go. Okay. Never have I ever gone skinny dipping. This doesn't surprise me.
but okay, I'm answering I have, but I didn't quite make it to skinny dipping.
What does that mean?
So we went into where there would be a pool. We might have gone into where there's like a 6-foot fence around an apartment complex pool. And then the cops started to come, so we jumped back over the fence and ran in the bushes. And so we never really made it fully. I mean, we had part of our clothes off, but we never
so
fully
again,
made it.
in our younger days, you were kids. You were a teenager.
It was a lot of fun, actually. Like I said, I didn't actually make it into the water even.
But you almost.
Oh yeah.
The thought was there to go skinny dipping.
Yeah, the thought was there.
Never have I ever faked sick from work.
I don't know if I have.
You probably haven't.
No, I don't think I have.
I totally have.
Really?
Sometimes you just need a personal day.
I don't remember that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Okay.
Never have I ever cheated on a test.
Oh. Paxton, don't learn from us.
Do as we say, not as we do. I don't condone cheating on tests.
Whoops.
Never have I ever Googled someone before a date.
I'm gonna say I have not. I don't know
No.
that I've ever been on a date.
Well, okay, true. It's been a long time since we've been on a date. We've been together for 13 years. But
You Google people.
I Google people all the time. Guys, I think I missed my calling as a social media detective, so.
For sure. You'll find out everything about somebody.
Never have I ever overdrafted my bank account. I totally have. I feel like most people have at some point in their life.
Probably. Most people have. You have?
Yeah. Back again, like in my early 20s, probably.
Had to have been before we were together.
I don't know. Never have I ever eaten someone else's lunch from the office fridge. I don't want other people's food.
Me neither.
You don't know whose hands have been in it. Never have I ever played strip poker. See, this is one of those ones where I think I have, but I don't fully remember it. But I think I have.
I have, but I probably got to like taking my socks off.
Right.
And maybe
Right.
a button-down shirt where I had like a t-shirt and
Right.
taped off.
Well, and I don't even know how to play poker, so. Never have I ever peed in a pool. Who hasn't?
Everyone
Who
has.
hasn't? Never have I ever had a one-night stand.
Just kidding.
I'm a relationship girl.
Yeah, ditto.
Never have I ever read a partner's text messages. Mine? Did I know?
Well, yours?
Yeah.
I probably read yours, but it's probably been okay with you.
Probably. Okay. Never have I ever been hospitalized for something other than giving birth or being born. We've both had various surgeries.
Yeah.
I've had 3 ankle surgeries and my gallbladder taken out.
Knee surgery, appendix.
Your appendix was not that long ago.
So it wasn't supposed to be my appendix. It was supposed to be, what did they call it?
It was
They thought it was a hernia, but it ended up being an endometriotic cyst. Like a giant one.
That was a crazy thing.
Yeah.
Never have I ever driven a stick shift. I don't know how to drive stick. I would love to know how to drive stick.
You've never, ever?
No.
Ever, ever?
Remember when we did valet? I was never able to
that's
drive the
right.
cars that were stick shift. Someday I'll learn.
I have. It's actually pretty funny. It was my last boyfriend before I started dating females that taught me to drive stick.
It was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
Never have I ever learned a foreign language.
What's considered learning?
Taking if you learned it, yeah. Not being fluent.
Yeah, I'm just including, like, I've taken classes in once upon a time.
Once upon a time. Yeah, I took Spanish in high school and then Italian in college, but it didn't stick with me.
I took Spanish, and I would love to be able to speak Spanish, but I can't. I used to be, like, okay at writing it.
I would love to be able to speak more than one language. I think it would be so cool. And I think it's so awesome that so many other people in other countries can speak multiple languages, but it, for some reason, was so hard for me.
Start to learn from a young age is a lot easier.
Never have I ever accepted a drink from a stranger.
From, like, a complete stranger?
That doesn't tell me, honey. It's just a question.
I probably have not.
I'm pretty sure I have. But it's probably something that I was, like, talking to, and then they were like, oh, let me buy you a drink. And then I watched them make it. Not, like, they handed me some random drink that they...
Okay, then in that case, I probably have. Yeah.
Like, we're safe about things,
Yeah, I have.
right?
But, like, I would get it from
The bartender.
not from, let me go get you a drink, and I'm going to come back and bring it to you with somebody I don't know.
Yeah. Never have I ever been to a strip club. Nope.
I have a really funny story about this. This was not actually my choice at all. And I say that because when I was in college, I went on a trip with the ski and snowboard team to Switzerland. And we were in Zurich. And it was one of the guys' birthday. And it was me with a group of guys. So for his birthday, the guys all wanted to take him to a strip club. It was either I was going to be by myself in Zurich, and I don't know how old I was at the time.
You were probably like 18.
I was like 18. So that was not a good option for me, right? So I said, okay. And apparently, from what people have said, it's nothing like strip club in the U.S. It was really uncomfortable, really awkward, and there was like our table, and I think there was like one other table of people.
But it was a lot classier than what you hear about here, right?
Oh, yeah. It was like you were in a fancy restaurant, but there's a floor in the middle that has poles in it, but only one person comes out at a time. Just one.
I've never been to one. I don't really have any desire to ever go to a strip club.
We've talked about it because we've had friends that go, but it's like not our thing.
Never have I ever gotten busy in a public place. Never have I ever been someone else's alibi.
Probably not, no.
I have, like, back in high school. Friends would say they were with me and they were, off with their boyfriends or whatever. Never have I ever lied about my age. I feel like I've done a lot of these.
Doesn't everyone say they're 21 before they're 21?
Well, yeah.
People will notice. When you turn 21, all you want is for them to check your ID. And all of a sudden, they don't want to check your ID anywhere.
Never have I ever cut my own hair.
Oh.
I don't recommend it.
My mother could tell you a good story about this one.
Never have I ever cried or flirted my way out of a ticket. Oops.
I've cried because of a ticket.
Yeah, I
Never
cried.
got me anywhere, though.
And they felt bad for me.
But I didn't cry to get myself out of it. I just cried because it felt so bad.
Never have I ever gotten or given a hickey. Never have I ever tried to make an ex jealous. That's the whole reason we're back together, by the way. I was dating somebody, and I literally... Okay, so if you don't know the backstory, Brittany and I dated in high school, broke up, got back together, and we were in college. I was dating somebody when she was moving back. I messaged her while in a relationship and was like, hey, B, are you coming back to town anytime soon? And she was like, actually, I'm moving back home. But my whole process behind that was really just to make you jealous that I was.
Oh, you wanted to make me jealous, and it worked. Yeah, she wanted me to go out. I hadn't been out to gay bars. I was 17 when I left for college, and then where I went to college, like, even to go in anywhere there, you had to be 21, where, like, here at the time it was 18.
Yeah.
So then I came back, and she asked if I wanted to go to any of, like, the LGBT friendly bars with her girlfriend. And I was like,
Just like,
absolutely
no.
not.
I was just, you know, trying to be nice and show you around. No, I wasn't. I was trying to get you back.
You won.
Here we are, married with baby. Never have I ever hit a parked car. I have caused one accident in my whole life, and it was hitting a car that was not moving. Oops.
That was, like, at a light, though.
Yeah, we were stopped at a light.
And in torrential downpour.
No, I don't think it was raining when it happened. It started torrential downpouring afterwards. Yeah, sad day.
I've hit a parked car. Let me also tell you that I used to run a painting business, so I used to drive one of those big white utility vans, and sometimes you're going down some really narrow streets, and you think you're clear, and you're just not.
I'm just not.
Don't worry, we paid for it. I left a note. No worries.
Never have I ever returned something after I wore it. I have. I wore it to a wedding and then took it back.
Oh.
Never have I ever lurked my partner's ex on social media. Again, I am a social media detective. Brittany, like, she doesn't really do a whole lot of social media, so it's really funny that we're on YouTube. But she really doesn't like social media a whole lot. She doesn't like to spend her time doing it. So when you see Instagram, it's usually me posting.
Usually, yeah. Every once in a while I try to throw some stuff on there, but it's definitely usually her.
Never have I ever snuck into a movie.
I used to, like, always, you buy one and you go see, like, at least two.
You can sit still that long?
Well, no, you're just, like, hanging out in the movie theater.
Don't recommend that, guys. Again, much younger when we did these things. Okay, this is the last one.
No, we're not finished, are we? These are so fun.
I know. Never have I ever left a mean YouTube comment.
I was like, whoa.
No, I have not. I actually, this is, you know, my opinion and my opinion only, but I feel like we should try to keep social media a little more positive.
100%.
Especially on people's content. They work really hard on putting up content, and leaving mean messages is just not
I mean, I don't necessarily think it's just a YouTube thing. I think whether it's YouTube, Instagram,
whatever,
Facebook, whatever the platform is, like, the whole idea is to spread positivity and not bring people down. Like, I mean, that's just us, and that's who we are in general.
So that is all of our questions. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. He needs a diaper change. If you aren't already subscribed to our channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We will see you guys later.
Thanks for watching our video.
Bye.
Bye.